I thank the gentleman from Massachusetts and our new ranking member on the committee for yielding and for his work on this important bill. There are few things as important for us in this Congress to work on than in creating more jobs and sustaining those that we have right now. U.S.-Mexico trade today supports more than 6 million jobs in every single state of the Union, 500,000 jobs in the state of Texas alone, and 1 out of every 4 jobs in the community that I have the honor to represent, El Paso, Texas. But the men and women who serve in the Customs and Border Protection, the officers in blue at our ports of entry, are understaffed and overstressed, and they need our help. And what we're doing in this bill is allowing local communities and local stakeholders who have an interest in the success of our ports of entry and in U.S.-Mexico trade and in creating more jobs to fund the necessary overtime hours and infrastructure improvements at those ports. I want to thank my colleagues from both sides of the aisle and in both chambers, Senator Cornyn in the other chamber, members Cuellar and Hurd and others in this one, who see the wisdom in allowing local communities to fill the gap where government has been unable to do so. So whether it's the $90 billion in U.S.-Mexico trade that crosses the El Paso, Ciudad Juarez ports of entry every year, or the 32 million inspections that are conducted there, this is a way to grow our economy. It's a way to ensure that we are more secure because we know precisely who's coming in when we have the manpower and infrastructure to inspect all those who want to cross in here. And we're allowing local communities and not the federal government to pick up the tab in a way that's going to benefit this country as a whole. And I couldn't help but notice the current chair of the House Veterans Affairs Committee, the incoming chair, and the ranking member who are all here. I know they're all pleased to see in this bill an expedited process to hire our veterans, to transition them from active duty service to meaningful employment as a customs officer through an expedited process in this bill. That means we staff more of our CBP positions, we put more veterans to work, we do better for this country. This is a bill that should have the support of every single member of this Congress, and I urge its quick passage, and I yield back to the gentleman from Massachusetts.
Gentleman yields.